I'm on the outside.
Hello everyone, Colorado 8 here, and today I'm back with another Pixel Gun 3D Top 5. In today's Top 5, we're going to be talking about the Top 5 spammer weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. Now, these weapons are generally the most overpowered ones, or just a tactic that everyone uses and needs to be attached. So let's get into the list, shall we? Now, the number 5 on the list is the Ghost Lantern Spammers. Now, you guys are probably surprised by why this one's number 5 and not number 1 or 2. Well, mostly because this weapon is actually pretty easy to avoid, but you know, the Ghost Lantern is pretty easy to actually use in Sound School and Pool Party, and you'll get the most amount of kills at both of those maps. And if you do use the fast fire glitch, this weapon is extremely overpowered in Sound School. And you know, the Ghost is pretty hard to avoid in the game, pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much why this weapon is a spammer weapon, is that it's actually really hard to actually avoid from all the other weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. Now, how to avoid this weapon is just stay away from the player that's actually using the Ghost Lantern. Like, if a Ghost Lantern spammer is going right towards you, just run away, like, go backwards, and you'll easily take them out with a weapon that actually has infinite range. And yeah, it's the top 5. For the number 4 on the list is the Hammer Spammers. Now, you guys probably forgot all about these guys, and, you know, these guys are pretty much the spammers in Knife Party, and pretty much every single player uses the Storm Hammer in Knife Party if you're level 27 and up. And this weapon is by far the most annoying melee weapon that ever existed. Now, this weapon is pretty much goes on par by any single melee weapon. It can beat any single melee weapon in the melee section in Knife Party. And this weapon is easily the most spammed one in Knife Party. Now this weapon technically can't even be beaten in Knife Party just because it has an area damage and it's a 2-shot kill. Now, the only way you can actually encounter this weapon, well, you can't really encounter it in Knife Party. It's very difficult to even win with another weapon besides the Storm Hammer in Knife Party because everyone uses it. But if you do not like the Storm Hammer, just avoid it and just don't go into Knife Party at all. Because the Storm Hammer is actually a very unpopular weapon outside of Knife Party. And yeah, that's how you avoid the Storm Hammer. And yeah, let's get to number 3. The number 3 on the list is the Wizard Wand. Now, the Wizard Wand is, it was actually recently buffed in Pixel Gun 3D, but it was turned to be a very annoying weapon. And it turned into a very unskilled weapon. This thing was actually very not skilled back then in 2014, but you know, it's just as annoying back then than right now. So basically, this weapon has area damage now, and it's a 3-shot kill to take someone out with add-on armor. And this thing is an instant area damage weapon, which means right when you shoot the weapon, the bullet actually hits the ground and it has an area damage like the Death Star and the Portable Death Moon. Now, this weapon is easily the best one that actually does that, just because it's the most powerful one. And, you know, it doesn't take that much skill. So, basically, if you just have a jetpack and you use this weapon literally constantly, you'll get, like, heck of a lot of kills because it's actually super easy to use. Now, to encounter this weapon is actually pretty difficult to actually encounter it. But, basically, all you need to do is just jump around. It, like, always be in the air when you're going against someone with the Wizard Wand. And, you know, they usually have a jetpack, so they'll be a lot higher than you. Just make sure to be a very hard target and just move around a lot. Be in the air and you'll be perfectly fine. Now, for the number 2 on the list is the spammers that slow down, use weapons that slow you down. Now, you guys are probably surprised by this one as well, just because, you know, I don't know really, but basically these guys are probably the most annoying players that are legit, pretty much. Now, these players basically just slow you down, and they can screw you over in all types of the ways. For example, if you have a jetpack and someone uses a freezer rifle to cast a Nova on you, your jetpack won't even work anymore, basically. And if you use, basically, if you're in the air, like, above death, like, if you're in Parkour City and you're jumping across a ledge to another platform, when someone uses a slowdown weapon on you, that you'll fall right to your death, basically. And, you know, they can easily combo you, and basically you can just jump out of the air. And, you know, the slowdown weapons are very annoying in Pixel Gun right now. They actually were buffed, like, a little while ago, well, 6 months ago, basically. The slowdown effect used to not do anything, and, you know, these weapons include the Icicle Minigun, the Casanova, the Freeze Rifle, the Frostfiend Spell, the Spark Shark, and a few others, and yeah. And finally, for the number one on this list is the sniper spammers. Now, basically, how you do the sniper spamming is basically you just rapid fire the sniper weapon you have, like the anti-hero rifle, the prototype, the railgun, the elephant hunter. Basically, a one-shot kill sniper. And how these guys are actually the most annoying players right now is that basically you're just rapid firing a sniper. So that means if someone actually hits you with the rapid firing, in like 1 or 2 shots, you're dead. Literally, that's all you're dead. You're dead. And so basically, these players are not very skillful at all, just because it is super easy to actually kill players that are not, that are sniper spamming themselves, and they can easily kill you. Like, if they see you in like 5 seconds, if they see you, they'll kill you. And I can't actually do the sniper spamming myself, so that's why I have gameplay of me actually showing the person actually sniper spamming that's going against me right now. And yeah, that's pretty much the list of the top 5 spammer weapons or spammer players in Pixel Gun 3D. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.